today I've invited my friend. She's from France and her name is Lydia. Hello, Lydia.
Hi.
So let's talk about why you came Taiwan at first.
I came in Taiwan for studies for my second semester of my third year of Bachelor of Physics. Yes, so it was for studies first.
Okay, so what is different of studying in Taiwan and in France?
The difference, maybe because of the situation of the coronavirus, I didn't need to go on class. All was online. So the difference was that a lot of courses were online, but the differences, like cultural differences, maybe were the teachers. I think,
Teacher?
yes, the professors, because I think they're more attentionate towards the students.
Oh, so you mean the teacher in France is more indifferent, or
I think the Taiwanese teachers are more able to help the students than the French teachers. Like they're very helpful and they pay attention to help the students.
okay? So maybe the teacher in France think you're more independent, but
Yes, yes, they think that we're adults now. We're not children anymore, so we can take care of ourselves and have our own organization. Like if we need to ask questions, we can ask, of course, but they won't come toward us. That they won't. Yes, they won't come. We need to come by them.
So let's talk about the advantage of Taiwan's campus and the France campus.
I think Taiwanese universities. I am from Tsinghua University,
Yeah.
so it's a big campus and I really like it. And there is a lot of restaurants, so the list of foods, we have a very good panel of choices.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But in France, like in my university in France, the campus, I think it's pretty big for Parisian university because Paris is very small, but it's not that big than than Tsinghua University. It's it's smaller, and there is no restaurants. If we want to, for example, there is only the canteen.
Oh yeah,
Canteen. So every day it's canteen, but if we want to eat another type of food, we need to go outside. Yes, because yes, it's not in the campus. We need to go out.
But I've heard of that. You need to just pay €3 for a meal in the canteen.
Yes, the canteen is around €3 and like €4.
Oh yeah. But I have to say the Tsinghua University is relative big university in Taiwan, and other university is not that big. So
Yeah. But Taiwanese food is very not expensive.
oh yeah,
Very cheap.
that's true. So how about the advantage of French university?
French universities, if it's the government, if it's a public one, we don't need to pay a lot of study fees. Like it's very low.
So
It's very cheap. For example, mine is every year is €180 for one subscription.
oh, Yeah, that's really cheap because in Taiwan for a semester you need to pay about €1,000
1,000 for one subscription. For every year or semester?
a semester if it's a public one.
One semester?
Yeah, one
Okay,
semester.
because oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I think in France it's also one semester, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. And if you have the like me, I have the how do you say it? The scholarship.
Oh.
The like it's not really scholarship. It's like for example, the government will calculate the salary of your parents,
Oh,
and
yeah.
if the salary is not very big, they will just like the fees will be lower than 180.
So that's
So me, for example, I think I just didn't need to pay the fees.
wow. That's,
Yes, I don't have it, and I have this another scholarship to help me to, like, because I'm student. Every month I have 360 euros by more in addition.
Okay, but that's really nice because
Yes.
because I know that the price index in France is really high, but your study fee could be much lower.
Very low.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's an advantage, a
Okay.
big advantage, because French government very highlights the human rights, and the French government thinks that education is a very important human rights. Like you don't need to pay for education.
Okay. So
Everyone should learn freely
okay.
by play. Yes.
Good for you.
Yeah, that's good.
Because
And when I came in Taiwan, it was free also for me because I think the French government helped me not to pay the Taiwanese fees,
oh,
or the study fees. Yes.
and maybe it also it's because of the cooperation between two
Yes, I think
schools.
it's a cooperation.
Yeah. So because I know that some exchanging school, if you have the cooperation between two school, and even though we go to France, we don't have to pay the fee.
Oh, okay. So if you come to France, you won't pay the French fees, because I know recently Macron recent law is to make the stranger students pay fees, and a lot of French students like go outside and protest because they think that even the stranger students don't have to pay the fees, and Macron thinks that they're not French, they're strangers. So
Oh, so he just set the law for
yeah,
the
he said
foreign
it for the foreigners. Yes.
Oh, wow, that's
So
too bad.
I don't know if you're in the case, but you can check,
Okay.
because I don't really know about that. I'm not a foreigner student,
Yeah.
but I heard about that. It's very recent.
Okay.
Yes.
So
next,
let's talk about your job in Taiwan.
Okay, I need to introduce my job. I'm modeling in Taiwan since few months ago. Yes. When I was studying, I was like just doing some modeling when I have time, but now I'm just modeling now. Yes, not studying anymore.
So, do you have did you have job in France before too?
Yes, but it was only during summer vacation, like for holidays, just little work. It was not very big deal. I was in Paris, in Lafayette. Lafayette, it's like, how do you say that? It's like a big store
Yeah.
where they sell a lot of luxury.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you understand?
Yeah.
Like bags, cosmetics.
Okay.
Okay, and there were a lot of tourists, so they need some people speaking Mandarin and English and French. So
Also, you're
yes, like a hostess. Like I was here to just answer the questions and bringing informations to them.
So, how is the difference of the job working environment between Taiwan and France?
I think in France it's more difficult because I think to sign the contract it's very difficult because in France there is two types of contract. There is the CDD and CDI. The CDD is just like the duration of work is fixed,
Yeah.
and CDI is the I means it's not determined, like it's not fixed. So it's better the CDI. So because the CDI you can work for a very long time, and when you get the CDI, it's like because in France it's very difficult for a company to fire you.
Oh, really?
Yes, if the boss wants to fire you, he can't do it like instantly. He needs to ask the government some papers and contracts and a lot of administration.
And so the company need to apply.
Yes, to
Or-
apply for fire. Yes. So it's also a human right because if you get fired like just tomorrow and you don't have job, you can pay your rent, you can nourish your children, like you don't have money anymore. So it's very, you can't do that for like as a boss, you can't do that.
Wow, that's really interesting.
But it's very important in
Yeah.
France. And in Taiwan I think like maybe it's not like difficult, it's easier maybe to fire someone.
Yeah, compared to France,
Yeah.
I think it is
Okay.
easier.
And I didn't. Yes, I worked as a model in France too, but only few works. It was not that a lot. But the differences were that because in France they see me like an Asian girl, and here they see me like a French girl. So the differences are that in Taiwan I'm a foreigner model,
Oh yeah.
and in France I'm more a Chinese model,
Oh wow.
or mixed,
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
Taiwan. It's a difference.
So the how they treat you?
Like if for example in France there is they're looking for an Asian model,
Yeah.
my friends will all say to me, "Oh look, they're looking for an Asian model. You should apply."
Okay.
And I'll be okay, I'll apply. And they're like, "Okay, you're an Asian, so you're corresponding to the criteria."
Oh,
But in Taiwan, if they're like, "We're looking for some French models, I'm here,"
oh yeah.
or mixed models also.
Yeah. Okay. So because your mother is Chinese and your father is French, so how the difference of the educational way?
I think French parents let the children, or more like to let the children doing what he wants to do. Like we're more free. They want maybe choose for us for the job that we want to do
Yeah.
in the future, or they won't very they won't be very concerned, like they won't feel concerned about our private relation, like with our boyfriend or girlfriend. Like it's more all stuffs,
Yeah.
personal stuffs. But I think the Western parents are more concerned about like the children's future.
Yeah.
So all about the children's future is like job and studies and marriage,
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
So my mom will, maybe because she's the mother, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
So she will be more um, worried worried about my personal life, but my dad is more silent about that. He won't ask me questions at all.
Oh really? It's like
At all.
all up to you.
Yes, it's very up to me. But my mom, it will be, oh, she will ask a lot of questions. Are you okay with that? Like, have you decided what you want to do after? Oh yeah. Okay, be careful. Don't do that. A lot of yes.
Yeah. Same as my parents.
Okay. So it's really okay. Cultural.
And the interaction between you and your dad or you and your mom is also different.
I think because it's mom and dad is the difference on mom and
The
between
role.
moms, yes. But no, I think there is no cultural differences.
Oh really? So their communication is okay.
Yes, I think.
So they
For the
won't,
French parents, yes, I think it's
they won't sometimes argue because of the cultural gap.
Oh, you mean my parents between them?
Yeah.
Yes, they will.
Oh.
But it's just like, yes, it's cultural gap. Like I just said, like my mom is expecting a lot from my dad, but my dad is just like, oh, we don't care, it's fine. But my mom is, no, it's not fine, it's very important. Like,
Really?
often. But my mom, I think she's used to, because she used to say to me, oh, it's your dad, he's like that.
She get used to it.
She's used to now.
Yeah.
Every time I tell her, but why dad is like that? She will say, it's your dad.
That is he.
Yes, and I think, I don't know if it's cultural or because it's my mom character, not character, but her,
The gender difference.
like, I don't know if it's her, like, because she has a very strong personality,
Oh yeah.
but
maybe.
often she will not control, how do you say that? Like, she will lead.
Oh.
Like, she is the leader
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
family.
okay,
Like, she
okay.
decides.
Okay.
And my father is just, okay, I listen to you, okay. Because if he says no, my mom will be angry.
So you,
I don't know if it's a cultural difference, like the spouse, the spouse, not spouse.
oh,
The spouse is the person who leads.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. I think it's like that.
So it's like your father is more like a father and
He will more listen to
Okay.
my mom. My mom is more leader than my father.
oh, but that's kind of surprised me.
Really? But maybe it's just personality.
Oh yeah.
I don't really know.
I think so.
Yes,
Maybe.
I think it depends.
And what is difference between the relationship with French or Taiwanese?
With who? With me?
Yeah.
You mean my French friends?
Yeah.
Oh, my French friends. Let me think. Okay, you say.
So there's the cultural gap between your parents, but how about your relationship?
For me, as far as I'm concerned, my ex-boyfriend is French and my current boyfriend is Taiwanese. So I can say that there is a cultural gap. For example, the funniest the funniest story is like it's very known that when a girl have her period,
Yeah.
she can't really eat ice cream, for example, like ice. She can't eat ice. It's not good for health.
Yeah, exactly.
But my ex-boyfriend, like when I was with him and I had my period, I asked him, "Oh, is it good that I'm eating ice cream? Will not be so bad for my health?" And he was like, "No, that's fine. You think too much." And with my current boyfriend, he will say, "No, don't eat ice cream. What are you doing? It's not good for health." Like, and I will be, "No, it's fine." Like it's the contrary. So it's very fun.
Yeah.
And there is another, like I think Taiwanese boyfriends are more attentionate than French boyfriends.
Really?
Like I heard about it
Okay.
because my current boyfriend is Taiwanese, but he's studying in America, so he has American culture too.
Yeah.
And one time I needed him for for the cockroach.
Cockroach.
I had there was a cockroach in my bedroom
Wow. So
at
bad.
night.
Too
At
bad.
night.
Terrible.
And he was very big and I very needed him to kill the cockroach, but he didn't come because I don't know, it was at night and he was busy and I was very furious. And when I told my booker, my manager,
Okay.
who I'm working with, they asked me, "Oh, is he Taiwanese?" And I was like, yes, but he's like American too. And
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, I
No wonder."
understand. If he were Taiwanese, he would go to your bedroom and help you." I was like, really? Like I really think that Taiwanese boyfriends are more attentionate. I heard a lot of my Taiwanese friends talked about it.
Okay. So, or
I
maybe
think
they are more like to take care of people.
I think in Taiwanese culture it's normal for a boyfriend to take care of the girlfriend. It's very normal. It's like it's the basic, the
Okay.
basic. But in France or in overseas, I think it's different. Like it's important to take care, but maybe it's a different way.
Oh, I think it's also because that the feminist in French is more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because oh my god, when I go to the restaurant, he won't pay the addition because we will we will do the separation.
Yeah.
We will
Okay.
pay, like I will pay my part and he pay his part. But I don't really like that. I think it's better than first this time today I'll pay and next time you'll pay.
Oh, okay. It's like take turn.
Yes, because I think it's strange. Like okay, I just care for me and you just care for you. I don't really like that.
Okay, I see.
But it's true that in France or other countries there is the feminism
yeah.
concept. So the girl won't really like that the boy pay the addition every time. We will just feel like no, I'm independent. I can pay too.
Okay. So it's
Yes.
not.
So it's complicated.
Yeah,
I'm very
yeah.
complicated.
Okay. I see.
Okay.
Hi. So now we'll try famous Taiwanese tradition food, stinky tofu, which is known that many foreigners daren't to eat that. So how do you think about it?
I think it's indeed is very stinky.
Yeah.
But in France we have also the cheese, which are very stinky. So all my French friends say, "Oh, how can you eat stinky tofu?" Because I like it. I personally like it.
Okay.
But French cheese is also very stinky. So I'm like, no, it's just like French cheese. Like it's very stinky, but when you eat it, it's very good.
Taste too.
It's very tasty.
Okay. How is it? It's nice.
vegetables and the sauce.
Oh, yeah. It is spicy.
Not really.
Okay. So have you drank bubble tea before? Because it is also famous in Taiwan.
I drink bubble tea before because in France there is also bubble tea.
Bubble tea stand.
Yes, and I love it. But my French friends, don't really drink the kind with bubble inside and like the milk mixed with tea. They don't like it. They're not used to. They just like the fruit tea.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And they don't like the glutinous rice. All the about the desserts like taro balls or yes,
So
the stuff like that.
they don't get used to it.
No, they don't like it.
Okay.
But I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.